Just had a little bit of excitement here at the Trapline. I was about a foot away from a cougar right here at the trapping cabin. Like, he was so close, I could have touched him. These are the tracks of the cougar as he came in. He must have come up to the cabin. I think he wandered around the cabin a little bit. We were both inside the cabin for a while. And so when I came out of the cabin, he was right there at the door already. So that was quite a shock. Like, he was a pretty big cougar. He's about waist height to me. Very dark brown. Basically, what happened was I was in the cabin here. I was gonna put some weather stripping on the door. So I opened up the door and the cougar was right there. He's a big fella and standing right here. And I almost, if I had kept on opening the door, I would have bumped him with the door. So right away I grabbed out the handgun, which I won't do now because you're not allowed to draw it unless you need it for self-protection. But in a case like that, it was definitely called for, just in case. He came around the side here. He took off that way there. So yeah, it was pretty unexpected. My wife was kind of, what's going on there? This is a cougar. He's right at the door. I just almost tripped over him, to be honest. So what he had in mind, he didn't look like he was skinny or gaunt or anything, like not starving or something like that. But then you might be a little more worried. He was in fine condition, just a beautiful animal. Pretty big head on him. I think he might have been a male, but I only had, pretty quick look at him. But beautiful animal, really nice thick fur. And yeah, didn't think we'd ever see a cougar here on the Trapline, but the trapper who had this line before us, he did mention, yeah, there's cougars around. So, like, he even said to me too, when you're walking around the bush, you don't just look what's around you on the ground. Just take a look up in the trees a little bit too as you go along, because that's where a cougar could be as well. There is not a terrible lot of rabbits, snowshoe hares here right now. So he's probably feeding mainly on deer. There are quite a few deer in the area. I don't think he had any intent to get us, but we do bring our grandkids here and stuff like that. So it's definitely not a bad idea to have a handgun with you, because things can happen that quick. You're just busy doing something and all of a sudden the animal's right there. They're so quiet. So thought I'd share that with you, and we'll see what else happens while we're out here. We're going to have some visitors coming over pretty soon from the neighboring Trapline. Helen and some of her nephews, they're going to bring us some eggs from the Wabasca, where my wife forgot to bring eggs on this trip, and some tea bags so we can make some tea and visit for a little while. So beautiful setting out here. We're very lucky to be out in this beautiful area. Yeah, if he was scared of me before, he's even more scared of me now, which is good that they're scared of people. Crazy. Yeah. Well, a beautiful animal. Hello, did you enjoy this video? If you did, I think you're gonna like this next one, so check it out. We also appreciate your support for this channel, so if you haven't subscribed already, think about doing that and click like on this video. It'll get it distributed to more people.